Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What the what? Oh no, I did it right. I'm like, hello? Did I do that right? I did. I did do it right. Okay, that's a little bit higher. There we go. Now I can hear myself slightly. Now if I turn... Oh, if I turn that on, it turns that on too. Oh well. Oh well. I actually need to do one more thing. And it is... Yeah. Okay, that's done. There we go. Hello, Dabney. Welcome in. Good morning. I am live early. I was gonna go live at 9:30 this morning, but I decided, no, I need to get a little bit more stuff done before I even click go live. And I did. So, plus I'm ending early today, so I thought I'd go a little bit early at least. Sign, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Hope all is well and so well. But no, later today I have a meeting like literally at 1 that I have to go to. And so it's for stuff for like Twitch stuff that I gotta do. So you'll know about it later, but anyway, I hope you're doing good though. RPG and KM Cat, welcome in. Good morning, good morning. It is a good morning today because it's not blazing hot today this morning, at least for me. It's only 42 degrees. I feel calm, cool, and collected. And it's a Wednesday. And normally Wednesdays I'm live this early, at this time, semi-awake. But all is good. All is good. Oh, let me show you. I'm working on like a new overlay because this overlay here is so dang old, and I love change sometimes. I'm thinking of like, this isn't done, but you can kind of see the vision. It's almost there, but I'm working on it. But this is like the overlay that I kind of want. I'm gonna add a few more things, like some like stuff down here, and then stuff over there, and like something up here. But you can kind of see the vision. I've been trying to dabble a lot in more of Illustrator since I feel like I know it most. I could use Photoshop, I could use Canva, but I have tools. I have tools that I like using, and Illustrator has changed my life. I even made this overlay in Illustrator, but I have no idea where the file's at. So I was like, I can't manipulate it, so let's just make a brand new one. But I'm glad you like it though. I think it looks pretty good. I'm trying to go with that like retro type of theme to match everything. I'm changing my panels too, and I'm adding some new little things you all can interact with as well. So looking forward to that. Very excited. But welcome in. Happy Wednesday, Erica Wantan and Nova. Welcome in. Today we're playing the 120 baby challenge. I've done a few things that I wanted to change in the game, and all I really did is I moved the baby traps the baby traps downstairs, since it's a lot easier and they're gonna be down here for a very long time. And then I decided to also change the upstairs baby trap room into a homework room, since they're already up here anyway. And then what else did I do? I think that's all I really did. I didn't do much. Oh, I found all the tablets as well. I found all the tablets in this household. We have 5. I keep saying like I can't find the tablets. I can't find the tablets. It's because all these kids have them, and I keep buying more, and then they end up like, oh, here they are. Found them. So we have 5 tablets now. I'm pretty sure the other teens that are not in this household also have them, but free technology. What can you do? Also, Bella Goth, welcome in. First time here. Hope all is well with you. Glad to see you here today. And also, Emma, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. But how was everyone's Wednesday? How was everyone's yesterday? Because I know I haven't seen most of y'all in a couple of days. So what's been going on with y'all? Oh, yesterday, if you missed it, we played Stardew Valley with my friend Alex, the Awful Gamer. And it was very fun because we are getting close to, I think, we just got into fall. I think we're on day 6 or 7, but the Skull Caverns are getting better. And I am very happy about that because I hate the Skull Caverns so much that I decided that we found a mod. We found a mod to download for the Skull Caverns to get an elevator. However, it was working for me, but not Alex. So next time we play, we'll hopefully have the mod working, at least. Well, what can you really do? But I don't have a lot going on today besides a meeting at 1 for a Twitch thing that I'm doing next week. And then I'm planning another trip for this month, I think. Yeah, for April. It's already been planned, but I want to plan out some more stuff. But not really too much. Also, Potato, thank you for feeding the mods. Today's good so far? That's good. That's good. Glad to hear that. Stop crying, Beyonce. Beyonce, you're okay. It's just a little tummy time. Plus, actually, I can already age you up anyway, so be grown. Also, Jackson, welcome on in. It's good seeing you as well. I hope life has been treating you very kind and you've had a good Wednesday or at least a good Tuesday. But let's make another cake. So, Hunter, can you come upstairs, collect this, and then we're going to make another cake. I need another birthday cake because people keep eating it. Trixie, hello, hello. Did Alex have the mod download too? Yeah, he did. He had the mod downloaded too, but for some reason, since we were playing a multiplayer, every time he went into the Skull Caverns, his screen was glitching. Like it just froze completely. And I'm not entirely sure what that even means. Like there's either a glitch with the mod itself where it doesn't work properly on multiplayer, or he doesn't have all the correct mods. And he should, because I sent him a screenshot of all of my mods, and he downloaded all of my mods to his mod folder. So it should have worked. So I don't know what really the issue is though. But we're gonna play test it and see if we can get it to work before next week on Tuesday. But if not, then we won't have the Skull Cavern elevator, which is not really a big deal. But oh, you have an eye surgery. You got your eye surgery done, so that's a good thing. But you still have glasses. Oh, you still have glasses on at school? Hey, I say nothing wrong with glasses, but then I can understand though. Glasses can be very tiring. But I'm glad though the eye surgery went well, at least. And Emerald, welcome in, and thank you for the reset for 2 months. And love to say hello, hello. I hope all is well. Glad to see you. Yeah, that's what we were thinking, Trixie, that the mod might not be updated from multiplayer. Because all the other ones work. So it might just be that one. Then again, it's not really a big deal if we don't use it. But those Skull Caverns are rough. We're at level 60 of the Skull Caverns. And with no elevator, it's rough. Even on a bad day. No, even on a good day, it's rough. We can have as many staircases in the world, but it won't work. Today could be better, but this is making your day better. You're welcome, Sign. I'm always happy to make your day better. But my day's going pretty good though so far. Cannot complain. I did not want to get out of bed today because that cold weather was just too good. And I just wanted to sleep in even more. But I got up. I brushed my teeth, ate some breakfast. I am ending early today because I have a meeting to go to, virtual meeting. And then I have an acting class at 4:30, so I've been preparing for that. I also have an acting script that I need to start or finish filling out and things, but not too bad. Not too bad so far. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my headphones. They're from the Aurora collection from Logitech. They're pretty comfortable. I've had a lot of headphones in my lifetime, and these are the most comfortable headphones I've ever had. I know Simsy has them and Shella has them, but they're from the Aurora collection. They are. Ruffy died 3 times before getting a good run. Oh, what are your secrets? Because the Skull Caverns, I mean, of course, we have a bunch of bombs, mega bombs, and staircases, and the cherry bombs. We have a lot. And I feel like successfully without like dying, I think the furthest we have gotten down is like level 50 without like using anything, because we kept finding like holes and using our staircases, and we had a bunch of food on us. But have you noticed though, because like the Skull Caverns, there aren't that many holes, which is very confusing. And I would have thought that there would be holes at some point, but no. But welcome in. You hated online school. You have it April 10th and 11th. Oh, ooh. Well, it'll go by very quickly. Trust me. I mean, it's already April 3rd. By the time you even know it, April 10th and 11th will be done. Trust me. Time is going by too quick, and I feel like it'll go even quicker. When you don't think about it, it goes by. That's what I've been telling myself. Don't think about the time. It will fly right through. So to give you all an introduction of all of our kids so far, we have Hipsu, we've got Scuttlebutt, who's eating I don't know what. Also, oh, here's your homework. We got Scuttlebutt, Hipsu, Aflac, like the duck insurance. We got Yeet behind this door. We've got Griffin, Deja, and our newly aged up baby, Beyonce. Also, Neon, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you on this fine Wednesday. Happy new month. And this time I remembered to renew your sound alert. Yeah, it does go back very quickly. Honestly, we got the new SCX drop, which, you know, actually I want to show because I haven't seen it yet. And I'm going to change your hair. But we got a new SCX drop yesterday, and they look really cool, but I haven't looked at them in game yet. And now that we got that, I'm wondering we'll just get the 2 kits by the end of this month. Oh, we're eating Saribot? Saribot's one of the good bots that we actually have. Not Saribot, Neon. No. Oh. Did I not? Oh, you know what? I think I know what happened. I didn't. Yeah. I didn't download the SCX drop, so it's downloading. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, wait. Wait, your daughter said COVID broke the space-time continuum. It did. I'll have to reset it. Oh, hold on. It definitely did. Like, everything got resetted, and I do not like that at all. Like, I don't understand time anymore. At this point, all I know is that time started and then ended, and it froze. Time is frozen, but still going, but slightly faster. Just slightly. The space-time continuum. Imagine if you could control time. What would you do? Oh, use bomb, spicy eel. That's the one that we never have. That you get from the crystallarium, from the ruby and jade. Oh, from ruby, and then jades from the stair. Okay. See, that's something that we just never do. I'm gonna restart my game, hold on. Something I realized, we don't do that enough. We do the bombs perfectly fine. Spicy eel, we always forget. And then the jades, we have like maybe 3 or 4 at the most. And then we end up just forgetting about them. But we now have the Chest Anywhere mod because we do forget a lot of things. And so that way we can grab the jade, trade it to get staircases. Because let me tell you, it is like a hot mess when we forget things. It saved my life, mainly my life, and I guess also Alex's life too, because that way when we're at Ginger Island or the mines or the Skull Caverns or pretty much anywhere, we're pretty good. But that's the good part. Spicy eel does give you luck. And I have, the last I remember, we have one spicy eel or 2. 1 or 2. You get loads of them to make you faster alongside espresso. You get from the cart, from diamonds, and then hope I don't die. You know, that's good though. We do have a bunch of coffee, a lot of coffee beans too as well. So, oh, September Sim. Oh, it's fancy. Okay, well, that's good to know though. That's good to know. But the Chest Anywhere mod is so good. We also decided to add, well, I decided that we should add in the Stardew Valley expanded mod. And let me tell you, the expanded mod is insane in a good way because there's so many things. But I love that. We found out about Mayor Lewis's basement and what's down there. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't gotten there yet, but in the basement there's something, and just beware. Have I experienced the Pokesaurus? Wait, Pokesaur Rose mod? A giant photo of Alan Bazil keeps popping on your screen. No, is that in Sims or Stardew? Because I've never heard of that mod in my entire life. But no. But also thank you for the follow, Puffer Guff and Charlie. Appreciate that. But no. You do heavily rely on... Oh, you heavily rely on the Crystallarium? We do have 1. So... No, we have 2 for the diamonds. Okay. So we'll use those more next time. Hopefully we'll be able to play Stardew next week. Depending on like what Alex's schedule is. Because he'd be busy and traveling. Luckily for me, I started a brand new save for single player and I'm only in year 1. So learning these tips from you all will help me. What is that mod? I've never heard of that. Oh, Powerful Guff, not Power Guff. It's Powerful Guff. Okay, now that we're back, I can now go into Cast and see the new things that I wanted to look at. I don't know why I thought it was like an actual update, but it was an SCX drop. Doo-da, doo-da. Okay. Ooh. Almost deleted her hair. Let me go back up here. Now, wait. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, this is a new hair. Well, technically, it's technically this hair, but they added in new color combinations to it, and I haven't seen it in game. It looks very nice, honestly. I just hope that we get more of this. Like, if they update the other base game hairs and give us more color combinations, I'll be very happy. But wow. And then we have this one too. Wow. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Pretty cool. What is this one? Hold on. Hold on. Where's my Discord? Ah, found it. I found it. Okay, I found it. I found what I was looking for. But no, this is like a very good, nice hairstyle. Wait, what? Hold on. This one, that one, that one, this one. This is giving cheese hair all over again, but they're not bad. But I wonder what other hairstyles they'll definitely like change in the future. Let's give you this one. This is like in that color. There we go. By Clumsy Alien. Cute. Also, the staircases you can only get on Sunday from the cart, just in case. Yes, I've written that down on my Notion board to always check the traveling cart on like their designated days. And I think I have it. I don't know if you use Notion or not, Trixie, but I've been using this where did it go? Oh, here it is. This Notion tracker to keep track of all of my stuff, because I want to try and get perfection, and I've been using that more often. And I've also been using the to-do list mod in Stardew, and it's changed my life. Oh, not you helping your kids. Nice. I could never. CC is scary because there's so many like custom content things out there that you just want it all. The method is to limit yourself as much as possible. I say go with the bare basics and just use MC Command Center and UI cheats and you're okay. But once you get that lovely custom content, hairs and clothing, it's the end of the world. I may or may not have downloaded more like 2 days ago, but that's beside the point. The point is, it looks good. I worry about that later, you know? I worry about my issues later, unless I need more. Okay, do your extra credit. And then, where's your homework? Oh, you're doing it too, good. Oh, you haven't yet gone back to your mods in a quick minute? I'm trying to perfect without mods at the moment. That's good. That's good. I think honestly without mods is good to kind of get the hang of it if you haven't played in a while. But yeah. And remind me, wait, I think you said what year you were in, right? No. No, you didn't. Yeah, what year are you currently in, Trixie, right now? Okay, Scuttlebutt, you're fine. You're okay, you're okay. Actually, hey, you, Affleck, go outside and do extra credit. Over here, work on your little thing. You want all the hair? So, no, same. If you're looking for like good hair that you want to download, well, all of them are great. But if you're looking for a specific hair that you really want, I always go for like Sim Trouble has some really good hair. Ebonics has some really good hair. Start with like the basics. Ebonics, Sim Trouble, Shea Butter is really good. But the thing is, what I have learned over the years is trying to delete old things that I haven't been using in a couple of years. Like mostly it's just been the makeup, and I should do that with my hairs at some point. But I have a hard time figuring out which ones I want to keep. So it's a little bit tricky. Where are you? Oh, you're going over to there? Good, perfect. Oh, you never completed the game so far, and you think you're in year 2 of summer? Okay. That's good. I've never completed the game ever. Like, ever. I think technically the only thing that I have actually done before that was completing was the regular mines. And that was literally it. Everything else of that, nope. Ooh. Okay. But I will say though, I want to try and complete the community center. It won't happen in year 1 because I'm nowhere near like to the crops that I need to complete year 1. of the community center, but I want to be able to complete it before like fall of year 2, at least. But that tracker has saved me some time for sure. You can assist with this project. Assist with project. And then you can come over here and assist with this project. Yay. There should be a Sims mod manager that shows you what files look in the game. There actually is. There actually is a Sims mod manager. I actually use it. It's actually really helpful to use. So you know what the files look like. Versus having going into the game and scrolling for literal hours. This is a mod. Let's see that. There we go. But that is the program that I technically use. Super helpful because you see all the cast thumbnails and everything. And I guess what has also helped me is to organize my mods folder by the creator, so that way I know which folder to look into. I have a folder for like Sim Trouble, Ebonics, Shea Butter, I Am Vikai, Green Llamas, a Harris Brittany. Like the list goes on and on and on. I even do that with my gameplay mods that I use by individual creator, and also sometimes individual mod depending on how expansive it is. Like Lumpino, their mod, I have a separate folder for that. A Deep Indigo for like their Sim Nation travel mod, their Health Redux mod. Like there's so many. But I feel like as long as the cast thumbnail looks recognizable for me to see like, oh, I know what this creator looks like for their creations, I can go and put it into this folder. But it ultimately depends though. Some creators don't really put their name on any of their cast thumbnails, which is personal preference, but annoying to me. Because I hate digging. Oh, you've completed the mines, got to Ginger Island once, and then done the community center loads as a speed run. As you speed run the community center. Okay. See, I think when I played it for the first time, I only ever gotten the mines done. Almost got to Ginger Island. And then I did unlock the bus. And I was halfway done with the community center, but was only missing the vault for like the bus. That was it. Also, Ryan, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Okay, today is Thursday. You're a little bit tired, but that's fine by me. Everyone did their extra credit, right? Okay, you did your skills. Skills good, skills good. Good, 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 and good. All the kids are just great. Everyone's literally outside. I just noticed that. All the kids are outside. But when you use your mods a lot, I found UI cheats, Chess Anywhere, and to do very helpful. Alongside helpful mods that tell you what all the villagers like. Oh yeah, I do have that one. I have what's it called? The Look Up Anywhere mod. Look Up Anything. That one, so I know what everyone likes and loves, and if I've talked to them today or not, or given them their favorite gift. I even also have the other one too, where it's a new one, I guess, where it's called NPC map locations, where every villager is at on the map. But now with the new 1.6 update with multiplayer, you can see where your other player is at in real time. But now the mod got updated, so all the villagers move in real time, and I love it. I can keep my eye on Sebastian at all times. But it's so interesting, like how the mods just like become so more advanced. But it's definitely time consuming though. The more that you play, the more harder it gets sometimes. Okay, go to bed. And then you can also go to bed too, because you did not really work on a project. You were just assisting. And then you can go to bed. You're still working, but actually you can just go to bed if you want to. Replace this. Take a nice little bath. You're fine. You're just horrified. So you can probably go to bed as well. Sleep. Cuddly Megabyte, welcome, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Hope all is well and swell with you. Glad having you here. We're just playing the 120 baby challenge in The Sims 4. And we're currently at 102 with 7 kids, ourselves a full household. We're talking about mods. What mods we have been downloading lately. Sim stuff, Stardew mods, Stardew in general. Oh, that mod is so good. And the crafting items. There's a crafting one. You can just stockpile. Oh, I didn't know there was a mod for that. You're gonna tempt me to download more. When in reality, I don't need more, but I want more. When are you almost done with your project? You are Griffin. I guess you can go to bed. Go to sleep. My child, you can stay out here. You're excited for the 100. Nope. Flip those numbers around. Flip those numbers around. You know what you're doing. Anyway, hello, Alex. It's good seeing you today. And I'm glad you're doing good, Cuddly Megabyte. I am doing pretty good. I can't complain too much. I've got a busy day today. I've got a meeting at 1, acting class at 4:30. I've also got to plan some more charity stuff for next week. I might be traveling next week. Well, technically, I might be traveling in 2 weeks. But then I'm also traveling again at the end of this month. So a lot of planning, but it's been a good productive morning so far. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing too wild. Pretty good. It's actually warm today, or good enough. It's only 42 degrees Fahrenheit. What do you think you're doing? What do you think? The emphasis on you. Like, what do you think you're doing here? Being a problem as per usual. We were, you know what? We were talking about Stardew Valley, Alex, before you got here. You probably were here, I don't know. Or in lurking, but we were talking about the Stardew Valley mods that we were using the other day. Also, Simsy96, hello, welcome on in, friendo. I hope all is well and swell with you. I'm just glad that I'll be done with this challenge very soon. And then I can go on to newer and better things. Like the Super Sim Challenge. That is a challenge that I really am excited about. 100% excited about. Okay, everyone should be at school by now. Yes, so all of them are at school now. Study hard. Why are you smelly? No, you're just tired. Okay. You've been playing a lot of Garden Life. I need to get back into that game because I'm planning to do some really cool things with all the indie games that we've been playing as of lately. I'm bringing back Indie Dev Day, but I've been hard at work planning some stuff that I want to do for that, and then contacting all of the companies of the games that we played to see if I can get giveaway codes. Because I love giving back to you all because you all do so many great things for me every day, and you all just hang out in the chat, and I love it that, you know, giving away games that we've played or things in general is always fun. But Garden Life is very, very fun. How far are you into it? Because the last time we played, we got the cart, and I played a little bit after that because I was too excited to I couldn't stop playing it. And I'm almost to the point where I'm getting to the part where the greenhouse. So I've got some things lined up. But it's a really cozy game. It's like the other game we also played a long time ago was Garden Story. And I also want to play that again on stream, but continue with the same save that we played on. Hunter, oh, you're asleep? Finally. It's about time. Stairs and Skull Cavern elevator. We're gonna get that to work. Let me know when you come back so we can actually get that mod to work, because we desperately need it, like badly. What am I updating? I don't know what I'm updating. I just read it. You just helped your friend update her resume and I was super nervous. You went over the top, but she absolutely loved it and was happy. Oh, that's good. I hope your friend gets a job that they applied for. Resumes are very, very scary because, like, the thing is, like, what do you put on it? What do you add? What do you, like, remove? How's, like, the wording and everything? I just got my resume updated not too long ago because it was very outdated, and I was told to make it more modern. Because the way that I did it is that when I was in college for like an assignment, it said, make a creative resume. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll do this. And I made all these little cool illustrations for it. And then they're like, don't use that. I'm like, okay, I guess it's fine. But I made it more simple, more modern, more like plain and boring. But then it looked a lot better. It's kind of weird though, because I have a lot more skills than I thought I did. All of my stuff is pretty self-taught, but it's crazy how much I've done. Where are you going? Goose? Sure. Winter year 1. You need to open up the greenhouse too. Ooh, okay. Let me know how that goes, because I haven't gotten to the point where I need to get the greenhouse open, but I'm nervous that I'm forgetting something. Oh, that is my child. Oh, it's Meatball. And you look dazed. Why? What do you want, Meatball? Go home. Go home, Meatball. I also have all these little things here that I can sell. I don't need any of these toys. I just need the money from them. And I'm okay. Perfect. But I'm happy that you're happy though, Neon. Well, child, can you get inside? Actually, what is your main thing? Oh, you got the silly tray. Okay, so we need to go downstairs and work on your potty skills. So if you can come indoors, that would be great. And then we can potty train Beyonce later. Yes. While the kiddos are all at school, when we literally have one toddler, it's a very dull day. Nothing new. And you fell asleep. No, come downstairs. Actually, I'm just going to teleport you down here. It's easier. Teleport Beyonce down here. Beyonce, don't be shy. There you go. Thank you. I'll cheat your energy for now. And you can stay just right there while dear old mother potty trains Beyonce. Joe Stock? I don't want to be a part of the opening act. Decline offer. No, no, no. You're waiting for your pink tulip seed to spawn. They shouldn't take that long. Hopefully, they shouldn't take that long. Also, Moose, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? Welcome on in. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Okay. We're playing the 120 baby challenge right now at the moment, and things are going quite well. All the kids are at school besides the one toddler, because they're a toddler. And you're like a resume guru with your friends. You don't mind helping, but because at least I get to use some of those things I use in college IRL. That's good. When you get to use your degree to help other people. I feel like I've learned a lot since like getting out of school. And it's like I always felt like I wasn't really like helpful with things, but in reality I was. That's good. Does your do your sim packs just not show up sometimes, or that's just you? I had a glitch like that a couple of months ago where like none of my packs were showing up, but all I had to do was just reload the EA app and it appeared. But it happens sometimes like that, but they should all be in your game. If you load up the game, they should just be there, hopefully. Okay, Scuttlebutt, you can age up. Scuttlebutt and Hipsu? Scuttlebutt, Hipsu, Affleck, Yeet? Ah! 4 children. This is a good day. This is a good day indeed. Who ate the cake? I just made the cake. Oh my gosh. That cake has a bite out of it, but I can still use it. Oh well. Anyway. Also, an ad's about to play, friends. So if you get hit with an ad, I do be sorry, but if you don't get hit with an ad, you can still hear me. But that's very weird though, Ryan, that some of the packs are not showing up for you. It could be an EA app issue, because I know that they're slowly converting all Mac users to the EA app now. Because, my gosh, because they're trying to get rid of Origin completely, which honestly I'm mad about. I love me some Origin though. Also, Winnie, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well with you. You know, you can take this cake. This is your going away present, Scuttlebutt. Good and bye. Let's go make a new one, I guess. But welcome in, Winnie. I'm glad to see you here today. We're doing our 120 baby challenge. We're kicking out kids left and right, and it's a good glorious day. Oh no, you're all good, Trixie. All good, all good. The Wi-Fi be like that sometimes. I don't like when Wi-Fi dies. I get very scared and anxious, especially when it happens during stream. I'm even more anxious and scared when the internet goes down during stream. Like, no. Oh, your Sims 4 just won't launch? It must be a part of the whole Origin thing. That might be true. That could be a thing, because I had that little issue during the transition. But if you do continue to have more issues, definitely report it, so that way they're aware of it. Because the EA app is still technically new, per se, to a lot of people. I mean, new to Mac users now, but Windows users still kind of brand new. But definitely report all your issues to the Sims forums, so they can log in those little hours. Log in those hours, find out what's going on, and hopefully find a solution. Ad break already over now? Yay! The ads are very shorter this time. I figured out a system. But also, I figured out what was causing the ads going way longer. But welcome back, Ryan, though. Welcome back. And Ryan, are you a Mac user or a PC or a Windows user? Okay, add birthday candles. Now, Hipsu, you can also age up and get out of my house. Stop doing your homework. Take your homework with you. Yeah, do that. And then Hunter, we need to invite over. Oh, no, we don't. We actually need to find that one sim again. Corey, Sheldon. Okay, Sheldon can leave. It's Corey who's next. Over Corey. You didn't know you could report issues? Yeah, you can. So if you have any like gameplay issues, creative sim issues, any glitches, any like issues about like the EA app or something like that, definitely report it, because like there are a bunch of people behind the scenes that like is their literal job to find out what's causing these like glitches and issues with people's computers and what's going on with their game. Like if they're not aware of the issues, it won't get done. That's what I always tell people. Hey. That toilet is used for children within the home. You are not here. Bye. Thank you. Anyway. Thought you could use my toilet for free? No. Well, yeah, Hipsu and Scuttlebutt are out of the house today. And, ooh, before they grab that cake, I need to add those candles. Because Aflac also can age up today as well. The time flies in this baby challenge, though. We're almost done. On your own Windows? Okay. I would report that then, Ryan, what you're having issues with the EA app on Windows on the forums, so they're aware of it. And to let you all know, if you do have like a similar issue about like a certain like glitch in the game or the EA app that you find within the forums, also definitely like me too that, like saying this is also happening to me as well. So like the higher I guess like the more people who are having that same issue, the higher it'll go up in the queue, I guess. From what I've been told. You look like an old man. My gosh, Aflac, what happened? And then he can also age up too. That's funny, no toilet for him. Not today. Not in this household. Not on my watch. Also, Mud Eater and Danny, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the Spring Sweat friends. I am literally trying to speedrun this challenge as fast as possible because I don't want to waste any time with empty slots in the home. And it's also a Thursday and tomorrow's a Friday, and that's scary. So Hunter, time to go out. Time to go out on the town. Find some more Sims. Oh wait, no, I was gonna invite over Corey. That's what it was. Is he already over here? No, you are not. Corey! Oh, Corey! Oh, Corey! Come over. Come over. Okay, Yeet aged up. Perfect. Oh, Yeet? Here you are. Hello, Corey. Corey Stevens. Would you like... Actually, hold on. I feel like... Sims profile. We're friends. We haven't had any kids together. That's okay with me. Hey. Kiss hand. First kiss? By any chance? No? Rotation? Yes. Speed running the challenge. Oh, before any of these kids grab the cake, who has a free hand? You. Add birthday candles, please and thank you. Come on, don't be shy, Yeet. It's time to add the birthday candles. Ooh, Yeet looks very fancy. Wow. Fancy. Okay. Hunter. Discuss fears. Not the deadly fears. That's scary. We won't do that. Romance. Flirt. Are you single? Woohoo interest. No. I'd rather not find that out. Flirt. Exchange numbers, maybe? Maybe do like a little kissy kiss? That could also work too. First kiss. Also, if anyone has ever attempted this challenge, don't... Or, if anyone has attempted this challenge, I'm sorry. If you are thinking of doing it, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, also, if you have the Crystal Creation stuff pack, there's actually a ring, or technically a crystal, called the Shinolite crystal metal thing, gem, whatever you make, basically like a ring, I think also a necklace probably, and once you have it fully charged, your sim is more likely to give birth or triplets if it's fully charged. So now we can finally wear our ring. About time. You can also remove said jewelry on all outfits. and then start wearing the new one on all outfits. There we go. Oh, now you're pulling out a random violin. Okay. Being worn on all in certain outfits. There we go. We've now changed. So now we'll have a likely chance of having twins or triplets, and we have another charged one. So if this one drains out, we got another one backed up, and we have 2 days of that being charged. So can we try for said baby, oh dear Corey of mine? Yes? It's from the Crystal Creation Stuff Packet, the brand new one that we just got not too long ago. The one pack that people were having issues with before, but now glitches have been fixed. So now it's actually usable. It's a great money maker. It's a great use of finding certain like boosts and moodlets. Like there's different crystals that can boost your moodlets, can decrease sadness or depress like moodlets or whatever. You can summon the Grim Reaper at will, which I find very interesting to me. Like, yeah, it's a crystal. Here it is. I can click through all of them. So it's the jet crystal. Your sim can summon the Grim Reaper at will and will always have success when pleading for someone's life, but only if it is charged. The diamond has to do with like romantic relationships, and then the Amazon light is about the Enselva Dorada. Okay, but there's a lot of good benefits to this pack though that I like. Oh, you have not kept up with the Sims with the For Rent pack? I actually do like the For Rent pack, but I don't play as a landlord anymore because I don't like the responsibility of it all, and it is still like, to me, a little bit glitchy. I know people were having issues with the with like the rent numbers going high or too low. I haven't had like that issue in a while, but I've had that issue before. I only do the max of, if I'm going to be a landlord, I only do a max of like 3 or 4 units. I don't do 6 or above, because that will cause a lot of issues I found from other people's games. But the build and buy and the casts are great. I do like the idea of like renting properties instead of like having like for sale, because housing in The Sims 4 is ridiculously expensive and my Sims are broke. So I'd rather be cheap instead. But yeah, a lot of people don't really play with like the actual for rent like features a lot, because due to like those glitches people have been having. Hey, Hunter, what are you doing? Where are you going? Oh, never mind. Also, Jenny, welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm glad that you're still here, hanging out with us. Is the issue of the landlords getting paid still out there? You know, to be honest, I don't think it was a glitch at first, because I didn't think, well, at first I thought it was a glitch because I wasn't being paid every day, but I think it's supposed to be where you only get paid once a week with the rent. But I could be wrong. That might be a glitch. But I've only been paid once a week. Once a week on, I think, Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Would you recommend Cats and Dogs as a first pack to get? No. Seasons. Seasons, then Cats and Dogs. Like, to me, that's creepy. To me, I always say Seasons is a must-have first pack to get. Just because you have all 4 seasons, you have an after-school activity called the Scouts, like Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts type of things. The seasons are really good. The calendar system is a lot more fun with all of the seasons, the things you can do with it. And of course, the more packs you end up having, the more seasons has to offer, because there's more things to do. but seasons must have always first to me. Because like, would you really want to live in an endless summer? No. And of course, if you don't like certain weather patterns, you can turn off like rain and thunderstorms and snow. So that is like a definite like thing you could do. Oh, I would love to have loans and a banking system in The Sims in base game. That'd be really cool. Okay, I'm pregnant, aren't I? Okay, I am. I forgot. Yeah, no problem, Mud Eater. I feel like there's so many things, like there's so many packs that are like a must-have first buy. But like if it wasn't seasons, it would have been Cats and Dogs or Growing Together. Expansion pack wise, technically. Oh, you're pretty sure it's once a week. Okay, so I wasn't crazy then. Plus, I guess also too, if you were getting paid daily, it would be good for a lot of money. And I've noticed though, because like between all the Sims games, it's a lot harder to earn, or it's a lot easier to earn money in The Sims 4. So I guess I'm probably making the renting a little bit harder, where you earn a significant amount of money, I guess. Also, lurking Maxi, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Can Sims be landlords for multiple lots? Yes, it can. You can be a landlord of multiple lots. Where to get the cute poses? Tumblr. I think I have them in my mods list. If you do exclamation point mods in the chat, you'll have a list of my go-to mods I like to use in the game. But mostly from Tumblr and things, I like to go and get them from. Why is it not in there? That's weird. Wait a minute. Is it not in there? Huh. It is not in there. I have to log in and change it. But it's called the Selfie Override mod. If you search on Google, Selfie Override mod Sims 4, it's by Dear Kim. This is technically the one. I'll put the link in chat for this one, but I'm gonna remind myself to add that to my list because that's the one that I love using a lot. But that's usually like the go place to find all the mods I like to use in my game currently. My bad. Sorry, chat. Sorry, mods. I forget to add certain things to the list. But that is always the best place to go to, though. Is this the right one? That's not the right one. I'll just do it later. I'll add this to my mods list. I'll put in the mod chat to remind myself for later. I'll put it in here. There we go. Okay. Growing Together is your favorite. I love Growing Together. Growing Together is like my favorite pack because it's family gameplay, and I live for family gameplay. Also, the calendar and events you can change. You can change to do with the seasons. It's fun. Also, you can put Spooky Day in fall, and it's more real like Easter. Yeah, that's the fun thing about seasons. Like the calendar system is Career Day. Okay, is really, really cool. Because like you can have like certain events on certain days, and you can change the calendar days. So like by default it's 7 days per season, but you can have it like 14 or 28, and the calendar is 28 days in total. So you can have like 28 days of summer, 28 days of spring, 28 days of fall, winter, etc., etc. You can block out like a whole week of like literally no school or work, where you can have like winter break or summer break and do like fun activities between that time. So it does make it more fun to have like those type of things in there. That's why I always say seasons and then like other packs afterwards, because it adds to the value of the game. Where is your homework? Oh. You would like to get to work more. If the retail system was better for the customer POV, so it's just not the owner's POV. Oh, that would be cool. Maybe even have like an updated dating system as well, where like the dating isn't one-sided. It's like how in The Sims 2, where one sim would like want to take a photo at the photo booth, but the other sim wants to go like eat food instead, or like do a compliment to the other sim. That's what I always loved about the dating system in The Sims 2. It was like two-sided, different POVs. Wake up, you got schoolwork to do. Also, Coupon, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. Glad to see you here. We're talking about mods. Ah, I found it. I was logging into the wrong account the whole time. I found what I was looking for. Edit, post. I'm gonna add this pairing mod. Let's see. I'm gonna put an override mod, so that's what it technically is. Let's see. Selfie. Ooh, selfie override. Selfie. Is that supposed to override? There we go. A bit better. There we go. Now it's fixed. Now I know what account it's in, because I was like having no clue. Good. The mod list has now been updated. The selfie override mod should now be under override mods now. Welcome in, Coupon. You can say pets are a lot of work in The Sims, but when you have 2 Sims and an infant and 2 dogs, oof, that is a lot of work. I would like to see where pets could have jobs or more responsibilities. Like if we had, or pet activities technically, where you could take your pet for like pet daycare or something like that, or having a way where they could do anything besides stay inside the house. Pet competitions could be interesting. Smaller animals would be cool as well. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. The Sims 5 will be very interesting to see what we get in that like genre, because a lot of people are thinking that it could be Sims 2 combined with like Sims 4 graphics with other things sprinkled in here and there. But I just hope that we do see like some similar things, but also different things at the same time. They need to bring jobs back for animals like they did in The Sims 3. Wait, we had jobs for pets in The Sims 3? Why do I not remember that? I know we had them in The Sims 2. But we had them in The Sims 3 as well? Which career was that for? No, it was 2. It was 2. Sims 2 had pets go have jobs. Maybe Sims 3 had pets as well, like where they could get jobs. Why won't y'all do your extra credits? Extra credit will make you get out of my house faster. That's all I'm asking. To let you move out quicker. And then Griffin, you did your homework. Like a good child that you are. See, this is why we love Griffin. Griffin is a good one. Assist with project. Oh, wait, this is your project right here. That's the one that you need. So take this one. And then who are you? Deja, Hipsu. Deja, this is yours. Okay. You wonder how multiplayer it's going to be? Me too. They have shown a little bit of like what multiplayer kind of looks like via mobile, where you can play Project Renee on your mobile phone and also on your computer. Like you play on your computer, and then if you like are out and about, like driving somewhere or like at the park or whatever, and you want to continue your Sims build, you could play it on your phone, but also have like other people with you. I think, yeah, I wonder how multiplayer will work. They've shown build multiplayer, but not gameplay multiplayer yet. But I am curious. Oh, it's been long since you played The Sims 2 and 3. I have not played The Sims 3 in like a couple of months, I feel. It's been too long, sadly. I kind of miss it. what inspired the name Spring Sims. I think it's so cute, along with the color yellow. Oh, thank you. Well, honestly, the name Spring Sims came about where my allergies act up in the spring season, and I love The Sims. I'm not joking. That's literally how I came up with the name. Um, my allergies act up in the spring, which it does every season, and I hate it. And I love The Sims. It seemed easy enough to kind of think about. And then it, of course, grew over time where, like, I love, you know, the color yellow, and I love positivity, and I love spreading happiness, and I love the sun because you need the sun to live. And I felt like sunshine is more better than darkness, in my opinion. And I think positivity can go a long way to help someone else through a tough day. And kindness is free. And I choose to spread kindness, positivity wherever I go. It's easier, better, and more fun than being sad all the time. Because I do get depressed though. But, you know, hey, if I can make a person's day better, then I'm happier. And that is why I do what I do every day, by streaming every day, and upload YouTube videos occasionally, every once in a while. And I don't know. I feel like I was made to make content online, or like entertain people. Like, I love entertaining people, whether it's just like talking to them, listening to people, hanging out, you know, vibing. Virgo XO. I hate allergies. Like, it's the worst. Oh, you're not done making it. I thought you were done. Okay. Yellow is a very happy color. I agree. I think we should play The Sims 3 at some point soon. I need to go back into my little leprosy challenge. I'm on Gen 5. How long does it take to make mac and cheese? And all of your oh my gosh, your skills are not done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do your vampire lore book. Mike, I was scared. Vampire lore. Nothing else. Keep reading. Maybe I don't have him go to school because today's Friday. I should have done this last night. And I was forgotten. I'm so glad I found you. I love this. Oh, thank you so much, Charlie. Sending love and light your way. We need more people like you. We need more people. We need more positive people out in the world, because what's going on in the world right now is not great whatsoever. And it's like, oh my gosh. So if I can spend 3 hours a day, sometimes longer, being a positive force into the world, then so be it. What? IHOP partnered with Sonic the Hedgehog? Really? That's very random. Are they having like some type of special for their breakfast? Or lunch? Or dinner? Sonic the Hedgehog. They're not coming out with a new movie. Are they? I know they have a bunch of movies going on right now, but like, they don't have a new movie to promote. Do they? Sonic 3? Oh. Well, okay, that's a little bit too early, to be honest, because Sonic the Hedgehog 3 comes out December 20th, 2024. So I'm like, I mean, early promotion is always great, I will say. That's what they did with Barbie, and you know how successful that one was. So, I don't know. Maybe early promotion, probably. Oh, the red one's coming. Oh. Oh, Knuckles. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's right. April. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Just promotion stuff. Yeah. But what is it though? Sonic Ring Pancake. What? Six hours ago. Knuckles chicken sandwich, Sonic Blur special, Tails 2x2. It's literally just like putting a name on it. Oh. Anyway, that's wild. Well, I guess also it goes with the game as well, because they're promoting where you earn more, play more with Sonic Origin Plus, Frontier, and Superstar. Fast track Morphin with IHOP rewards, collect Pan Coin to unlock exclusive Sonic in-game content and full game downloads in the Stack Market. So they're getting you to like basically download the games and earn more in the games, but also simultaneously promoting the movie at the same time. Smart marketing, but like, what? That's kind of wild though. I haven't eaten at IHOP in a long time. I'm more of a Denny's person. It looks like the black ones with him or something. Oh, Kid Cudi. Is that his name, Kid Cudi? Yeah, Kid Cupid. Hunter, can you wake up, please? Thank you. Whoa, Miss Ma'am. Calm down. We gotta deal with a child over here. Shadows, Chaos, Chalk Pancakes. Huh. That is just so weird. It's like them trying to make Sour Patch Kid cereal, which they did, and I was not for that life. Okay, level 3, you're good. Movement, level 2, that's easy to work on. I guess we can focus on potty training, but we'll do imagination for you though. It's easier. And we need to get another sim lined up. So let's go out on the town. Before I do that, let me get these sims out of this club. Yes. So weird. Ew to that. Very strange, but yet so cool. You're mad at Denny's. They gave you hard bananas on your pancake. Ew. That's evil. I've also learned that every Denny's and every like IHOP is so different. And I'm like, why do this? I don't understand. But we should only have one streaming service instead of like paying $10,000 for different websites. No, I agree. I agree with you 100%. Eavesdrop. I own almost every streaming platform right now. And besides Netflix, as I refuse to pay $15 for that. I find ways. But it's so expensive nowadays for a lot of things, and I hate it. Luckily, I'm trying to find compromises between all of them and finding deals. Sometimes you get deals with like AARP sometimes. And then my parents are like retired military, so they get benefits too from Wounded Warrior, which is also a very good thing as well, because they get deals that I don't get. So we find a method to our madness with certain things. Like right now we have Peacock, which is only $6, but at the same time, we use it a lot because we end up watching a lot of shows on there, and we split the cost between all three of us. So I'm not the only one paying for it, which is nice. You know, honestly, the last time I had Bob Evans was 2 months ago when I was in Naples, Florida for a Hope for Haiti gala event that I got invited to. And I don't know what it is, but Bob Evans down there, so good. So good. I guess also too because I haven't had it in a long time, so that probably makes a difference as well. But they have some good food there. Oh, We went like maybe 10, like 30 minutes before they were closing. So we got there just in time. Oh, per month because I don't have them all at once. Yeah, I've been doing that as well. I've been trying to do month per month. So that way I feel like I can keep track of things and then cancel if I don't want it anymore. I had to do that with Paramount Plus with Showtime included because we weren't really going to watch a lot of Showtime things. And then I found we were only watching it because A24 things were on there and I love A24. But I found A24 films on Hoopla, which is a library app that your library should have. If your library is not on Hoopla, they should be. Because it's like another way of like checking out like books, most like audiobooks and movies and TV shows and CDs and stuff like that. But I'm like, oof, what a time. No, being a student is useful too, yeah. When you're a student, you get some perks. You get some major good perks. Not you have oh, you're a vampire, that's why. Hold on, Spencer. You're a vampire. I love you a little bit more than the Mr. Batu guy. Atticus, love you dearly. But I love me some vampires because... Actually, no, let's go inside first. Because you might burn. Yeah, you're gonna burn before we even have any kids. So, let's go inside. Let's not burn. Hey, Spencer. Can I call you over? Call over? No? You're gonna burn! Come inside! Spencer! You're going to burn outside. What if I say, you know, chat here. Chat here. Chat here. Thank you. He was going to burn outside. Oh, when you, when I, oh, you, wait. Oh, when your dad's Hulu, it said that if you're a student, you can get $1.99 per month. I had that, Jenny, one time, and no. I had a student plan during, well, I think at the time it was like $5 maybe, probably. I don't remember. Can't remember anymore. Oh, until the ads are over. The loud ads. Kiss? Low kiss. You don't love me anymore? Would you still love me if I was a worm? I know you are a vampire, so you might not like me if I was a worm. Vampires don't like worms. Confess attraction. Oh, Joe. The weird thing is I don't even know what these Sims even look like. That's the scary part. I don't know what they look like at all. Welcome back. Sorry for the loud ads. I don't even know what ads play. I don't even know what ads play or how loud they are, so sorry about that. But on the topic of Hulu, I had a student plan where I could get Hulu and Spotify at the same time, which I did like a lot. And so I think it was like maybe five something at that time. And then of course it went up as the years went on, which wasn't too terrible. And I still have like that Spotify Hulu combo, and I don't want to lose it because like it's a combination of both that I need. But like I don't know. Oh, you still haven't watched Euphoria? You don't want to pay? Oh, I don't blame you, Virgo. Honestly, I just say wait, because right now Euphoria season 3 is like on an indefinite hiatus because the script's not done for season 3. So I just say wait. Max has a lot of good shows, but you can wait. Not too bad. I don't even think they have like a deal or anything or a free trial. You pick up Worms, so I guess I like Worms. Interesting, Jenny. I like sour gummy worms. I do love those. Those are always great. Oh, you can't share with your family anymore? Oh, that's sad. I know that recently, Custard, why are you here? I know that recently they had done like a Hulu Disney bundle where now you can watch Hulu shows on Disney Plus, but if you have, only if you have the Hulu subscription or you bought the bundle. I'm like, okay, no. Wait, who can age up? Oh wait, Deja and Griffin. Oh my. Why? Yeet, this is why you don't. And not you running away. Hey, Affleck, you are insurance. You know what? I hate this game. Oh, you had a McDonald's ad? What were they promoting? I haven't had a McDonald's ad on Twitch in a while. I usually get like gaming ones. I did get a Dunkin' commercial one time. And a Garnier commercial one time too, which was very weird. Also, VX, welcome in. It's good seeing you. How are you? My day's going pretty well. Cannot complain too much. Besides the fire that I had in my house. Other than that, pretty grand and great. We are zooming on through this challenge like white on rice. And I'm having a blast. We're just talking about like TV shows and movies and subscription plans that we all have or did have and don't use anymore. But so far so good. So who can age up? Deja, Griffin. Yi can't age up until Monday. Affleck can't age up until Monday either. The fact that they were right there and decided to go to school is very rude. They could have left my house on a Friday, but they said, no, I don't want level 3 in my skill. Why? Having level 3 in all of your skills are always great. Even your schooling. Huh. You have the bundle, but don't use ESPN. See, I don't even use, like, I don't even watch sports. I just have like the basic Hulu. Cause I think mine had where I could get Spotify and Hulu, but Spotify was no ads, but Hulu with ads, which honestly I did not really mind, honestly, at that time, because I'm like, I can get up and go get some food. But yeah, one time I got a Garnier ad on Twitch, and then I got like, there were so many weird ads that I get on Twitch and just in general. I'm like, what am I getting? Wild. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, VX. Sending you the good vibes. Good luck. But hopefully the next time that you test, it is negative. But you're happy because no work for you. Hey, at least you get to like relax at least, but recover fast. Definitely drink all your water, get that rest in, do what you gotta do to feel better. Because that is no joke. I had it one time and it was rough. But sending you the positive, good vibes either way. And hopefully these streams can provide you comfort and happiness. Yeah. They're giving away stuff when you buy drinks in the UK. Really? Huh. Not in my area. Not in my area. However, what McDonald's needs to get rid of is their play place, because that stuff is dangerous. I think so. They don't really use it that much anymore, I don't think. Oh, you got Spotify with your brother's family plan? We were thinking about getting a family plan for Spotify, but then it would get rid of our Hulu. There's always like we want this, but this we won't get anymore. It's like, no. So we might just like, my parents might just get a family plan, but they don't really listen to that Spotify as much as I do. I mainly only use it for like audiobooks and listening to music all the time, like The Sims music. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, because the event we went to, but we're getting better. I'm glad that you're getting better. And usually it's those events that are like a little bit too much. Oh, and if you didn't know this about Spotify, if you have Spotify Premium, you can get 15 hours a month of any audiobook that you listen to. And of course, audiobooks are longer than 15 hours, but you get 15 hours per month with Spotify Premium for audiobooks. I found that out like maybe a couple of months ago and I was very happy. And like, this isn't sponsored or anything, but hey, Spotify, if you want to sponsor me, I ain't complaining. But no, I've been trying to get back into audiobooks as of lately, and I'm learning to love them again. And right now I'm listening to Daisy Jones and the Six, which is a book and also a TV show, and it's getting very good. And I'm getting close to the end of it. Have a few more chapters left, but the next one I'm going to listen to is Murder Your Employer. The non-American in you is shocked by all this. It's wild, Charlie. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. America's wild. Your whole family actually... Oh, wait, I read the one already. But no, America's wild with all the things that we have to pay for. Like, it's ridiculous. Healthcare is wackadoo crazy. I don't have healthcare because it's too expensive. There's a lot of things that I don't like, and it's like, why does this need to be a thing? I just wanted to play my Sims in peace. Okay, all of my kids are very sad. Why? Oh, because the temperature is very muggy indoors. Well, that's not my fault. I can fix that though for you. That's your adulting. Yeah. That you're sick but happy that you're not working. True. True. You did not know about that because I was paying for Audible. Oh? I got rid of my Audible because I'm like, I don't listen to a lot of, or I don't read a lot of books half of the time. And at that time when I had it, I wasn't really listening to them anyway. And I'm like, I'll just get rid of it. Let me just use this already. But it's nice. It's nice. Because there was so many things and I'm like, I need to listen to these because they're so good. And then we were recommended to me. But right now I have... What do I have on here? Daisy Jones and the Six, A Court of Thorns and Roses, Murdering Your Employer, The Long Earth, a novel, I'm Glad My Mom Is Dead, and then The Next Door, a psychological suspense mystery book, book 1. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. It just depends on the book though, but... Yeah, don't come to America. It's crazy over here. I feel like the only thing America that we have good over here, I feel that might not be an American thing, is I like Krispy Kreme donuts, but I also really love a good Shake Shack. And I also thoroughly enjoy what's the other one? In-N-Out once in a while, even though I don't have it nowhere near me whatsoever. So there's some good benefits, but not really that many. Nearly not that many. Is this yours? This is... Who are you? Affleck? That's Griffin. Griffin, you can work on this project. Whose project is this? I don't know. It's probably one of the kids who already left the house. Assist with this project once you're done, and then you can go ahead and take this and put that out there, and then go and clean this up. I can't believe I have 4 teenagers in this household. My goodness, never had this many in my life. Not the food being the only thing you like about America. Well, okay, I guess the other thing too about America that I like. The family that I have here. What else? What else? The food, the family, the friends. You know, it's really hard to think of some other ones. I don't know. I was like, I have to think, like, I don't know. there's a lot. I'm like, which ones are good? I don't know. Food, family, and friends. The 3 Fs. Food, family, and friends. The 3 Fs. Well, I guess you can tie in The Sims. What else? I'm looking around my room, like, thinking, what else is good? I don't know. Freedom? I don't know about that. You only like the food that doesn't make me go to the bathroom 6 consecutive times in a row? Yes. Did you all hear? Apparently, I found this on Google that in McDonald's, I think in 2026, McDonald's will be selling Krispy Kreme donuts at the start of 2026. I found that so baffling. I'm like, what? What? I don't understand. I don't understand. I love Krispy Kreme donut, and I don't really eat fast food that much anymore, but why there? Hey, do your extra credit. You're almost done with that. This is not your homework, so do your homework, and then you can do... Did you not... You're 50% done. Where is your homework? Oh no, this is your homework, but you're too uncomfortable to do it. Well, not on my watch. Okay, do homework after you're done with that project, and you're completely done with yours, right? You are not. But where is it? Oh, up here. I swear, these kids lose their projects and homework like it's a piece of sliced bread. That's true. Sims are classified as virtual friends. So just the 3 Fs then. That's all from me. Also, Ali G, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. Happy to see you. We're discussing what's really good in the world. Food-wise, place-wise, and also, of course, about Sims and video games and subscriptions that we have and don't have or had before. I swear, the topics that we get on in these streams are very interesting to me. I always say, if any of y'all are new to these streams, we eventually get on the topic of food in some shape or form in the stream. It's wild. Maybe I'm the one who's like asking like a billion questions. Maybe it's my own fault. Oh well. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm like, leave Krispy Kreme alone. Take Dunkin' Donuts, because I don't even like Dunkin'. The last time I had Dunkin' Donuts was in Virginia where I lived, and their donuts were solid as a rock. Literally. They're gonna taste like toothpaste if they mix it in. I don't even know how they're gonna do it. Oh, they're already selling it for you, that's all? Really, Daphne? Have you tried one yet? And if so, what is review? I could never lose bread personally. Oh, I love bread, but it's like, it has to be that good bread, you know? Food is life. I love food. So I'm gonna try and see, and then like, I don't know if I'm gonna love it or hate it. You keep seeing Raising Cane's on your TikTok, and really became a dream of yours. Really? Raising Cane's is very good. I've had it only 3 times in my life, and the 3 times that I had it, they were very good to me. Texas toast, very delicious. You're smelly. Chipotle. Not willing to spend my life savings on it right now. Understandable. Chipotle, and also Qdoba. I think I've had more Chipotle than Qdoba. Duck Donuts. Does anyone else have? Oh, are you talking about Dunkin' Donuts or Duck Donuts? I've never heard of Duck Donuts before. Zuko, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well. And thank you for the reset for 11 months in a row. I greatly, greatly appreciate that, friend. We're talking about food. As per usual. I just had food as well, like not too long ago, a couple of hours ago. So, what can you say? But we're playing the 120 baby challenge at the moment, and we are speeding through the challenge today with these kids being aged up. It's the weekend, so it's skill building week. Oh, you mean they're going to sell, oh, 3 versions of Crispy there. Oh, 3 different, okay. Okay, good. Good. As long as like they're just doing like 3 different versions and not changing them, I'm okay with that. Now I'm good. I'm less worried now. Take your project. This is yours. Get it in your inventory. Thank you. I'm less worried. But thank you so much. Bread is the best, and I absolutely love French baguettes with butter. You know what I cannot beat, though? I love me a good old-fashioned Olive Garden breadstick. I wouldn't spend my life savings on an Olive Garden breadstick, but I love me an Olive Garden breadstick, though. Switching to a regular sub versus Twitch sub for your plus goal. Thank you so much, Zuko. I really greatly appreciate that. Honestly, I'm always like so close to hitting it, and then I was like, no. But thank you so much. I really do greatly appreciate that, converting your Prime sub to a regular sub. And if y'all don't know, with the whole like Twitch Partner Plus program, this is a way where Twitch is paying Twitch streamers more money versus in like a 50-50 split. Every sub is like $5, but the streamer only gets half of that. But with the Partner Plus program, if Twitch streamers get a average of 100 paid subs for consecutive for 3 months, they'll get a split of 60-40. But if they get 300 consecutive paid subs for 3 months, it's like 70-30. And so honestly, by all means, you don't have to do that, but if you do that, I greatly appreciate it. They do say that if you end up paying for 3 subs 3 months in advance, it still counts. But that's like the only way. But I know that sub prices are going up in different countries, and it gets more and more expensive. So never feel like you have to sub, never feel like you have to do anything, but just letting you all know ahead of time like what that actually means. Because oof, it's wild. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate that. BRB fixing your lunch. All good, all good. You have plenty of fast food options around here. Just most don't have gluten-free options. They don't. A lot of like places don't have a lot of gluten-free options, which is kind of sad. I wish there was. This is not your homework anymore, dear child. We only have 1 toddler in this house, and that's not good enough. Soon enough, we'll have more kids in the home. Okay, do your extra credit. Whose homework is this? Do your homework. And then do your homework. There we go. If you have a Wegmans grocery store near you, their grocery store brand breadsticks are good substitute for Olive Garden. Interesting. I don't think I have a Wegmans near me. Oh wait, no, I do. I do. But it's very far. Or is it? No. Oh, wait. Where am I? I'm over here. Oh no, it's like, it's not that far. Not there being a nurse practitioner with the last name Wegman showing up on my little map. Oh, and that's an electric company. So I don't have one near me. They're all the way like in New York area on the East Coast. But we do have a Walmart and we do have a Target. Or not my dead child. It went up in Canada. You usually wait for those sweet sub sales. I love a good sub sale, because that's when I sub myself as well. I'm not subbed to that many people because I'm saving money. Money saving is good. Okay, are you doing your homework? Who else is doing their homework today? Who hasn't done the work of the home? You haven't done your extra credits. But other than that, though, things are making their way. And all good, Charlie. Enjoy your rest. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow for a new stream. My next stream won't be until tomorrow at 6 p.m. But to let you all know ahead of time, I'm not streaming on Friday or Saturday. Because, ma'am, no. Because I am filming a movie on Friday and Saturday, or I'm acting in one that will be filmed. So hopefully, yeah. It's more of like a student short film. It's for a person who's like doing their senior project and they have to do like a short film. I'm like, I'll do it. I'll be in it. Anything that allows me to act in some shape or form, I'm here for it. So if I'm helping other people, that's all that matters. So I'm doing that this weekend, and then I might have something in like 2 weeks, but I still haven't heard back about that project. But I'm excited though. I haven't done a short film in a while, and I've always wanted to do one. I'm writing some type of short film script because you all have basically encouraged me to continue writing and storytell in any shape or form. I'm like, I'm gonna write a short film script. But the thing is though, filming said short film. So what I'm gonna do instead is like enter into like script writing contests and go in that route, because I think it'll be fun to try. And then eventually I'll film it. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm a lead in the short film, which is like the best thing about it. Instead of like a background character, I am a lead. You're fine. Hunter, you're okay. You're currently in your second trimester, maybe? You are. Okay, 15 more hours left until third trimester and we can have our baby. Affleck, you're fine. Yeet, you're fine. Griffin, you're fine. Deja, you're fine. And then Dero, Beyonce, you're doing fantastic. Is there anything I can do for you by can I just stand here? No, well, actually, what if I just watch you? Doesn't that boost up anything for my said toddler? Oh, teach how to talk? Well, you do be babbling a lot and I can barely understand you, but you don't need to learn how to communicate, so you're fine. We'll just leave you outside. Oh well. You want to watch when it comes out? When it comes out, I'll definitely send it y'all's way. I'll post it in the Discord. I'll post it literally everywhere. And what's even cooler though, I have not been in university in like 4 years, and so the people who are doing the short film are graduating from my university, which is pretty cool. It's like I'm going back to the same school I went to again, but 4 years later. Also, Elima, welcome in. How are you doing today? Just tuning in. Welcome in though. We're playing the 100 baby challenge, or I guess technically 120 baby challenge. It's the weekend, so things are a little bit slow. We've done all of our skill building, like out the wazoo. We got Beyonce outside. Is there a child named Yeet? Yeah. There's a child named Yeet. Yeet Mystery. I think it's short for mystery, but Yeet Mystery. Mister. Yeet Meister. Oh, Yeet Meister. Oh, I just got that. Yeet Meister. Yeet Meister. That's the one. Also, Gina, welcome in. Thank you for the reset for 3 months using your Prime. I really appreciate that so much. Welcome in. Yeah, I was like, I got there eventually. I'm like, Yeet Mystery, Yeet Meister, Yeet Meister. There we go. I eventually got there one day. It took some time. Maybe I needed to be yeeted to get there. Wow. Griffin's doing pretty good so far. Griffin is a tall Griffin now. They are now a teenager. Still red, but yet has not flown. But they currently have a B in school right now. They aged up, I think, on Friday into a teen, so nothing too bad, at least. Oh, not a tub breaking. We have 4 teens, 1 toddler, and we're currently pregnant, I think, with twins, because we have that new ring that we had charged from the Crystal Creation stuff pack. And this gives us a chance of having twins or triplets. We're having twins. Okay. Yeah, the Hulu ads are very long. Hulu ads are like weirdly long, which I don't understand, but I'm like, I'll just get up and go read a book. The kids in your save are named Howdy and Yeehaw, and of course live on a ranch. I love that. You know, they aren't really technically called Howdy or Yeehaw if they don't live on a ranch. Do they do the cowpoke dance all the time? Took a couple of streams, but we're here. Yeah, takes a couple of streams, but we're there eventually. I will say though, the last kid to be born in this household will be taking over the family legacy. We'll be at Gen 6 of the Sailor family household. And I think once we get closer to the end, or I should probably do this while I'm like not streaming, I'm going to categorize all of the gens of the Sailor household into like one little section on the VOD channel. Because right now, all I know, I have Gen 1, Gen 2, and then Gen 3 and Gen 4 in like their own separate playlists. And then this is Gen 5. Gen 6 will be the Super Sim. Yeehaw's a horse girl, and Howdy is more into science. You know, that kind of checks out. I feel like when you live on a ranch, you're definitely into science in some shape or form. Are they going to school by any chance for science? Mm-hmm. Also, Super Sour Starfighter, welcome in. Howdy, howdy. Ye to the ha, Sully Sully. You can see your sibling is so upset. Why won't you bathe said sibling? They just want to be clean. You're my favorite? I don't think so. Toddler care, bubble bath. The one time the teens are useful, they help their siblings by cleaning said siblings. Oh, not yet, but they're both still teens. Okay, so they still have time. I always end up in all of my teens through university. Just because I feel like it will be kind of cool that way to get all the degrees or see what degrees are out there. Plus you can live at home. Oh, short lifespan, so Howdy will probably not be going anywhere. Oh, well, still good luck. Also, Lucy, hello. Welcome in, friend. It is a goose raid. I was lurking in your stream earlier. I saw that you were working on a Salvador Rodham build, I assume. Was it for a shell challenge or was it just for fun? But welcome in, Lucy. Welcome in, everyone. We are playing the 120 baby challenge. We are currently at 102, as you all can see. And we are just slowly losing our minds, but that's normal. But friends, if y'all are new, my name is Steven, pronouns he, him. I play a lot of The Sims here, mainly The Sims 4, do gameplay, building, create a sim. And I'm a little bit chaotic because I like playing Stardew, Minecraft, Animal Crossing, and a lot of story choice adventure games. But welcome in. Yeah, the 120. So instead of calling it the 100 baby, I was like, I'll just make it 120 because when we were fundraising for the American Heart Association in February, I had put a milestone goal saying if we raise $1,000, I'll like add 20 more kids to the challenge. And we did eventually, we raised over that very quickly. And I was like, well, 20 more kids it is. Yay. This was where I was like trying to figure out what other things we can add to the charity milestones. And me being the streamer, I asked chat, what should we do for this milestone goal? Me asking chat what we should do, what I should do. I swear. The one time I trust chat. But it was for a good cause though, because we ended up raising over $2,500 in 8 days. Oh, it was just for fun, but it's coming along together. Oh, good. Well, I'm excited to see what the build turns out to be when it's finished. I assume you finished, I'm thinking. If not, then I will have to like go look at your VOD. The consequences of your own actions. But simmers do love charity. Like we'll literally do anything for charity, no matter what, because it's helping other people. And we are fundraising for Hope for Haiti next week on the 8th of April until the end of the month. And we are fundraising to fight for access to clean water, healthcare, and education for the Haitian community, because that's what they have to do every day, climbing 200 flights of stairs every day to get those basic things, which is the equivalent of 10.5 miles, which is a lot of walking, a lot of steps. But that is what we're doing next week on the 8th of April. So if you end up coming back at some point during the month of April, by that time, I would love to have you here. But ads are currently playing, so you all probably cannot hear me. I'm sorry. But Lucy, if you are still here, feel free to lurk, do your self-care if you need to, vibe away. I appreciate the company and the raid and seeing your lovely community over here, as I always love your community. But definitely your self-care, it's very, very, very important. Let's see. Hunter, you're fine. I think all the kids are actually fine. But you, my dear child, if you would like to simply read one book up to level 3, I would greatly be happy. More than happy. Along with you, Yeet Mipster. Yeet Mipster, if you would also, no, Yeet Mipster. Also read a book. That would also be great. To level 3. Also, Free Joe, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Thank you for the follow, by the way. And thank you all for the other follows as well. If you came with the raid from Lucy's community. Thank you so much, friendos. Griffin, you're okay. You're okay too. But let me turn off all these messages so they'll all automatically go to school. And then I'm just going to have everyone sleep until Sunday night. Well, beyond so, you have a lot of skills to learn, so maybe I won't do that. I could have you go potty like 10,000 times with your mother, but only if she's willing to train you. Then we can do it. Stop talking to your mother. Mop up the floor. Fix this thing. And we'll have you make some pizza. Some cheese pizza. Who's calling you? I don't know who's calling me. Jeff? To be an astronaut? Not my own child asking if I want to be an astronaut. No. But welcome in, welcome back everyone. If you got an ad, welcome back. Also, Jean, hello, welcome in. It's good seeing you as well. But if you all got hit with an ad, I don't know what I was saying earlier. But if you need to dip out, do your self-care, feel free to do so. Self-care is very, very important, especially if you are sitting for several hours a day or talking for several hours a day. Definitely do what you need to do. Take care of your voice, your body, your everything. Play multiplayer with no one. Because all your siblings are doing their muching at things. Play with Clarence, whoever Clarence is. Is that your father? Is Clarence your father? Clarence is your father. Your father is a panda. Cool. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. We actually had a kid named Jeff in this household, which is funny. Who just called actually, and I was always referencing that meme. It's like, my name is Jeff. And then it Channing Tatum, wasn't it? It was called 22 Jump Street, right? Was that the movie? Because for the longest time, I had no clue where that came from. And I'm like, what's happening? Yeah, that was from a movie. And I'm like, that's hilarious. Because that came out before Vine. And I think I only knew about it through Vine. And like, oh, it's funny. Ha ha ha, my name is Jeff. I miss Vine. Do extra credit. 5 minutes of Hulu ads on Hulu, that's insane. Yeah. That's insane. That's a long time. Usually it's the repeat ads that you usually get. Wait, what happened to Wuhan? What? Oh, Griffin demolished the competition. Oh, he won? No way! Griffin, you're so talented. Go outside and do a project. Or actually, you know what? You can go to bed. You can go to bed. You deserve some sleep in this home. Fix this. But honestly, the ads I usually get on Hulu, or just anything, is like a Garnier ad, or honestly, I get the Pizza Hut ad all the time. Of like, they interview random strangers on the street saying, we're gonna ask these random strangers on the street to guess how much all this costs. Some people say $70, some people say $30, some say $20, but it's only $19.99. I'm like, oh, okay. I get that ad a lot. I used to get the new Starbucks commercial of that new green and purple drink that they had. I get the Limu Emu one ad, the insurance one, promoting Ghostbusters, which will be over very soon. About that little promotion. What else do I get? I sometimes get that Geico ad of him being like a young gecko, time traveling, of how you've helped people over the years. I don't get the progressive commercials anymore. I like the progressive ones. Those are more funnier. Exactly the meme I was thinking about. Memes are so good. Like, Vine culture is just like the best in the world, the most unhinged and unpredictable, but yet the best. I remember you actually could watch Vines off of the Vine website, and then they took it down because the website's gone. Unless Vine.com. I'm sure they still have it, because like someone could literally make Vine all over again and just claim the URL. Oh, it's Vine.co. That's what it's called. Okay. You're not in bed, but you can go to bed. Sleep. Hunter, you can also go to bed too. We'll just speed the day. Oh, no, the website's still up, but it just says, error. Or the Mayhem commercial. I don't get those. I get the football commercials about the Hasbro gummy bears. I got those before. And the Subway ones. You feel bad for people who didn't experience Vine. I know. Vine is like the most funniest thing in the world, because like without Vine there would not be TikTok or Musical.ly or these other little short form things. Honestly, we wouldn't have YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels or anything if it wasn't for Vine, because Vine was only 6 seconds. And we'll go to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. I love the Vine compilations on YouTube. I saw a TikTok of like Vine creators from then to now. The Hurricane Tortilla one, I found him on TikTok. He's pretty funny. And then I'm in my mom's car, vroom vroom, get out me car. Seen her somewhere on TikTok. And then what was the other one? It's Wednesday, my dude. That one I've seen on Vine and also on TikTok. There's just so many. It definitely revolutionized short form content for sure. And now we're back in that long form again, because TikTok is now, we can upload, I think, a 10-minute video on TikTok, which I find way too long to me. But I'm like, oh, I'm complaining. Also, Panther Girl, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Hope all is well and swell with you. Work on your thinking skill, my good dear child. Thank you very much. Hey. Ava was the best Vines. I smell like beef. Smell like beef. What's even crazier though, how old Vine is, knowing that all these kids were like 4, 5, 10, 13 years old, and now they're like all grown. Like, no. I feel old. Vine walked so TikTok could run, literally. Also, Olivia, welcome in. Hello, hello. You are correct. Without Vine, we would not have Liza Koshy. Liza Koshy's hilarious. It's 15 minutes now? Oh my. That's a lot. That's too long. I scroll. Oh, you were never on Vine? You didn't know Wednesday dude was... Oh, was a meme from it? Mm-hmm. I knew him from Vine because I found him when I went to VidCon back in 2016. I'm like, who's screaming? And I'm like, oh, it's a Spider-Man guy. Of course, makes more sense. And then I went about my day after that. It's good to be back in the streams again. Well, it's good to have you back when you return, Panther Girl. Always and forever. They have Vines 2013. Wow. So literally at the peak of everything. Oh, there's a 14-minute video of Vine that cured my anxiety. Yes. Wait, oh, I forget which one. Oh, something about like chicken nuggets, like 69 cents. It's like, I don't got enough money for chicken nugget. Because chicken nuggets usually cost $1 and you only have 69 cents. Yeah, all good. Enjoy your lurk, Ali G. Yeet Mipster. Take care of Yeet Mipster. I will take care of Yeet Mipster for sure. While they sleep as a good old-fashioned spellcaster. He starts crying, yeah. What was the other good one? There was the chicken nugget one, the croissant one. Oh, the free shavakadu. Get your Del Taco, which is an awful establishment. I've had Del Taco one time when I was in California. Never again. Get your Del Taco. They got a free shavakadu. And then they got the other one. So good. Hi, welcome to Chili's. And I remember almost like the Mighty Bee. That's a TV show. But the Bee family from YouTube, I knew that they were on Vine, because I think they originally were a Vine creator, and then they transitioned to YouTube as all the other creators did anyway. I like that they recreate the Happy New Year Vine literally every single year. That's like one of the best things in the entire world that I look forward to. No matter how old these kids get, it's the best thing in the world. I love it every single time. I'm thankful Vine came out when I was in college. It was a nice distraction from classes. It definitely was. Like, without Vine, I feel like I probably would have been bored during my senior year. Also, Rue, thank you for feeding the mods, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Because Vine came out because it came out January 2013, so I was at like the second semester of my junior year in high school. And that's when I started getting senioritis. Like, I was getting bored of school. Like, I wasn't caring as much, but I was caring. Like, I wanted to be done. They did say that we didn't have to do our finals our second semester of our senior year, because they did that with the seniors before me. And I was like, oh, I don't take finals my second semester of my senior year. Thank goodness. Easy coasting. All I gotta worry about is finals for my first semester, and that's it. ACTs done. Remember making vines of college tours? Those are the best things to watch though. 6 seconds. It's like, here's a 6-second tour of a college that I want to go to. Here's the good, here's the bad. That's it. I think the only ones I've ever were watching back then were the vines about like the random stuff. I remember watching like cooking videos on Vine, which were very interesting. I had to watch it at least like about 20 times to understand like what I was watching and what the recipe was. And now I'm like, oh, this makes more sense. But it, like, making those vines of college tours, did that actually help you pick the college that you wanted to go to? You know what? You can go to bed. They're all awake. No. Oh, wait. I think we're in our third trimester, are we? We are. Oh. Robot. They made... Oh, it did not. I don't think I made good vines. They made no sense. Sometimes the vines that make no sense are the best vines. That's what I found out. That's what I found. Like, the ones that make no sense end up the good ones, especially when it comes to the algorithm half of the time. Also, Baby Girl Madness, welcome on in. It is good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. We're about to have our lovely twins, and I am opening up the raffle. If you all are new and you don't know how this works, if you type in the word baby in the chat, you can enter into the raffle to name the babies whatever you want, as long as it is appropriate, of course. I think I'm, oh, you know what? No. What's so funny? Let me see if I can find it. I'm not gonna play it on stream because that's like copyright. But I remember making one vine, just one vine. And somehow it didn't go viral, but because I posted it on YouTube like years ago. Shorts. I found it. This is from 2015. Oh, it's in private. I'm gonna unlist it. I don't care. But I made one vine in 2015 on a random Sunday. Somehow it did really well. Back then I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Cause I'm like, oh my gosh, 800 views. I feel talented. And I thought it was so cool. But I was like, wait, this is funny. The one vine I only did, and it was good. Now it's a YouTube short. Oh well. His, I think it's only, I think 2 seconds long or something like that. Alrighty. We're supposed to have twins. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we could have had triplets. This game, Delulu. Baby spring, baby spring. 2015 was a time. 2015, what a time. Wild. I don't even know what that even clip was about, to be honest. Oh, the other website I remember was Dubsmash. Dubsmash.com. That was like another one that people went on to. Because it was Vine and Dubsmash at the same time. Is that still a thing? Oh, it's not. It closed down on my birthday of 2022. Wow. Wow, I forgot about Dubsmash. Wow. Apparently, they're now on Reddit. Starting February 22nd, 2022, the app will no longer be available for use or download. 7 years. Wow. I feel like if Dubsmash and Vine like got reinvented in like this year's era, it would be way different, but I think still as popular. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go and close the raffle, friends, and I'm going to pick thy winner because we're having twins, and the twin, or the name is Gina. Congratulations, Gina. Congratulations. What would you have to call this lovely baby? You can name whatever you want, however you want, as long as it is appropriate, of course. Man, 2013, 2014 was like the era of everything. Vine, Dubsmash, YouTube. Like, I think YouTube was really in its prime during like 2012, 2013, 2014. And then it, like, a whole culture like shift was like gone. Stinky. My daughter's nickname. Oh. Stinky Sailor. I love it. Stinky. Thank you, Gina. And the next winner is Dabney. You feel old? No, I feel old too. This is rigged. How can a mod win? Dabney? Lauren, welcome in. Finally got you online again. Yay! Well, I'm glad that you're here. We're naming our kids right now of the 120 baby challenge. It's a boy. You can name it whatever you want as long as it is appropriate. The rules still apply to you, Dabney, even though you're a mod. Watching you. Man. Oh, the cool thing though is I can still download Flappy Bird on my phone. Groot, okay. Groot it is. Groot Sailor. Also, Focus on Me, welcome on in. How are you? How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. Can we welcome in the Raiders here into the Spring Squad, everyone? Groot and Stinky, what a pair of twins. But the real question is, oh my gosh, one's a spellcaster and one's a vampire. We're almost there. So if you all don't know, we count every occult as 2, so that's 4. So we have 106 out of 120. I feel so happy. Look at these kids. So special, so kind. But welcome and Focus on Me. I hope your stream went really well. What did you all get up to? Hopefully you had a fun stream. We're just over here having children in The Sims 4 as per usual. And we're almost done with this challenge. We only have 14 more kids left, and then we are completely done. And I am very, very much excited about that because I really want to be done with this challenge. Oh, almost there. But nice names though, friends. Thank you, Gina and Daphne, for the names. I will go ahead and age up these kids because them being newborns bring no comfort or joy. Also, Wolfie, welcome in. It's good seeing you. Also, Radiant Rayla, welcome in as well. Oh, you were playing Paper Mario, the Origami King. I just did one of the saddest scenes in the game. Oh, that's so sad. I've never played Paper Mario Origami King, but I hear it's really cool and good. Groot? Oh no, that's Stinky. Stinky's scary. Can you age up Groot, please? Thank you very much, madam. Oh, you're playing with cats and dogs with your 2-year-old. On your 2-year-old's request? Oh, that's cool. How are you liking cats and dogs? Yeah, this is Groot. And then this is Stinky. Groot's a vampire, which is not very good. But somehow, Stinky is a spellcaster. The 3 S's. A Stinky spellcaster. Last name Sailor. Can you... Wait, why can't we not age up Groot? Age up Groot. Oh, there you go. Perfect. I'm like, I'm waiting. I'm gonna go into cast and give these kids a slight makeover because they have these weird shadows on their face. And it's not doing great. Cast. Full edit mode. There we go. He kind of looks stinky. What's on his nose? It's a weird shadow that I have custom content. So that's more from me. You don't recommend Origami King. You recommend Thousand Year Door if you like turn-based RPG. It's gonna remake in May. Oh, okay. Is it for the Switch? Because I only have a Switch. I don't have a DS. I will say though, I forget that now Mario games are on the Switch. This is Groot. Groot looks like a vampire. It's giving Vlad. Oh, a Switch in May. Okay, good. They have some very interesting noses. Wow, this is Stinky. Groot the vampire. As a challenge to have the same 2 Sims have all the babies. Yeah, that is a challenge where you have to have the same Sim have all the babies. Yeah, and we've had the same Sim. Hunter has had all these kids, all 106 kids in this challenge, and she's a spellcaster. And when you have a spellcaster Sim, there is a potion you can create to change your age stage back to the beginning, and we've done that twice. So same mother the entire time, but she is an adult, I will say, so it's a little bit, you know, getting up there, but it's okay. Oh, you've had it for a while, just not played it with pets. Oh, I haven't played with pets in a long time, and he keeps asking for them in real life, but we're not allowed. Oh, and you rented a home. Oh, well, sometimes without a pet in real life, you can have one in The Sims, and that's always the best thing. Yeah, all good. Enjoy your lurk and your food, Zuko. Have fun. We will be ending a little bit early today, friends, sadly, because I have a meeting at 1 that I need to prepare for, so we'll be like ending like 15 minutes. So you all know. Oh yeah, the second pan is different. So same matriarch, but different Sim each time to have a kid with. Yeah, I mixed it up in my head, sorry, and also out loud. It's kind of wild though, because having a different baby daddy each time is wild in The Sims, because then you kind of like, wait, did I have the kid with you or you? So always end up taking photos with them or putting them in some type of document so you can keep track of all of them and not get mistaken that one of them might be your nephew. because that has happened to me before, where I almost flirted with my Sim's nephew, and I couldn't do it because they were my nephew, because the game was like, no, 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 can't do that. It wouldn't even give you the romantic like interaction part at all if you're relatives. But I was like, why can I not romance with the Sim? Because it's my nephew. Anyway. Why does she look like an actress I know from Fast and Furious 2? You know, I get that comment quite often from people saying their Sim looks like somebody that I know. And I'll see you next time, folks. Enjoy your rest. Enjoy your rest or self-care or whatever you're doing today. But thank you again for the raid. Yeah, I take pictures with all the Sims I'm having kids with, so it's easier. And they're all on the wall upstairs. Simsy does kill them all off, which is a smart thing because you're like making sure the save file's not too crazy. However, for me, what I did is that I'm in the same save file that I've been playing in for the past 5-ish years now. And so the family has grown exponentially larger than I expected. So it's not doing so hot right now. Always Tanya, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Also, Adri Games, welcome in as well. And also, Ads just played again. Oh, I should save my game. That should be a smart thing I should always do. Oh, it's only 9 seconds. Friends, if you're not saving your game, please do. Okay. Alrighty, good. Who are you? You are Stinky. And then I need to put Groot into the thing over here. Ooh, wrong Sim. You can put down Groot. And then the best thing to do, always have the infants look at their toys and grab their toys, immediately getting their milestones out the gates. Getting them done. Homework done for you. You. I think all the kids are actually done with all of their homework. Every single teen in this household has everything done, including their skills. But Beyonce needs to wake it up. It is not tour time. It is time to learn your skills time. But you only have 2 more skills left. So who's available? You, Griffin, can you potty train Beyonce, please? Thank you. Beyonce, time to wakey wakey. Close. Deja and Griffin have a close family dynamic. How cute. Oh, the actress's name is Eva Mendes. Or Ava Mendes. Why does that name sound very familiar? Oh, she's married to, well, she has a baby. She has babies with Ryan Gosling. Oh, see, I knew I recognized her. And I can, you know, I can definitely see it. It might be like the eyes and the makeup and stuff. I really love playing in Creative Sim, like, a lot. Griffin, can you not? Can you potty train dear child over here, Beyonce? But welcome in, always Tanya and Audrey Games. I am doing quite well. I cannot complain too much. I've had a very productive morning this morning. Planned out some stuff for my meeting that I have in a couple, like in an hour from now, technically. Preparing to act in a short film this weekend. Hopefully I'll get some more word back on my voiceover demo that I worked on a couple weeks ago or last week. What else? Oh, and I'm pretty good because the weather's actually nice this time. No rain, as much rain, no snow, no blazing heat. So I am fantastic. I also made lentil sloppy joe last night and it was very nice. I love green lentils more than anything. And so I made some last night and they were quite delicious. Oh, wow. Okay. But yeah, I try to keep myself busy as much as possible because I feel like if I have any downtime, I'll lose my mind. So yeah. I also might be traveling in like 2 weeks time to film a commercial that I auditioned for like last week. And if I get that, that's cool. I'm traveling again. And then I'm traveling the following week after that to like a St. Jude event for charity. So that's what I'm doing like the end of this month. I don't know. I do too much. People always told me that I do way too much. I'm like, so keeps myself busy. I learn new skills. I meet new people. It's a win-win. Hey, Stinky and Group, please stop crying. It's fine. Your toys won't bite you. Oh well. But you know, honestly, I do sometimes have downtime. I like to play a lot of Stardew Valley, like a lot of Stardew Valley. And I need to remind myself to update my Minecraft launcher. So that way I can go back to my little Minecraft Disney server that I go to every time or every once in a while. Like something about Disney and Minecraft is so exciting to me because it's literally Disney, but in Minecraft, all the rides are all the same, all the sounds are all updated. So there's no like loss in translation. It's like, this is not correct, but it actually is. Oh, you're stuck in the rain and snow area? Oh. Well, hopefully the snow melts very soon. I know my friend Zephyrin had snow recently, which is never great. Because here in the Midwest, it's constantly raining. And we constantly have like heat waves for no reason. We've had almost every single season in a span of a week. We had some rain, some severe thunderstorms, tornado warnings, snow, heat waves. Like, it's messy. Illinois is wild. You had a storm. Are you gonna storm tonight? Oh, stay safe. Child, no. Go over here. Stop moving. I think we're supposed to get a storm tonight or tomorrow. They either said today or tomorrow we're supposed to get like a snow, like thunderstorm, because it rained yesterday. I honestly thought it was that was crying in your own game and seeing it was you just got onto The Sims. No, you're fine, Wolfie. These babies be crying a lot. These infants get on my last nerve. Like, a lot. You can go back to painting, Hunter. The teens can take care of the kids for you for today. Oh, Wisconsin. Yeah, that, you know, the rain did shift up there. And I know it's Mercury retrograde around this time. And then the solar eclipse is supposed to happen at some point soon. There's so many of like weather events that are happening. And I'm like, is everything okay? Yeah, I think on the 8th. Because my library is supposed to have some type of event on the 8th. Yeah, it is the 8th. That is on a Monday. Wow. Wait, what time? I wonder what time it'll be around my area. I can find it. Oh, I will not. Oh, wait. When is my dentist appointment? No, my dentist appointment's in the morning. Okay, so I'll be inside. Yeah, so in my area, technically, it'll be like around like 2 something, maybe. 2 something, 1 something. Wow. That's gonna be wild. I will be indoors for the whole thing. A lot of people are going to Ohio. Yeah, I found that out. A lot of people are going to Ohio or somewhere like in Indianapolis. You always get like random freak snowstorms in April in New England. Your weather doesn't know who or what it is in the spring. It telling you this weather's moody. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, one day it'll snow, the next day it'll just rain and be a heat wave. It's like, are we doing okay today? It's not. Oh, Texas is where you're at? Okay. I know some of my friends are coming down here. I know Texas is supposed to be, or Dallas is supposed to be 140. San Antonio is supposed to be 133. Austin's supposed to be 136. So between like 133 to 326 is all that. To come over to look at the sky and it's supposed to rain. Yeah, that's the weird part. If it rains, imagine if it rains during a solar eclipse. That would be very wild. Oh wow, apparently 2017 was a different pattern. Now this time it's like, wow. Huh. It's gonna be around lunchtime in the Midwest, yeah. I remember it in 2017 because I was in college at my community college and we were doing a solar eclipse event. Like, we literally significantly planned a solar eclipse event for the entire college, hand out the glasses and everything, and then we looked up at the sun, the glasses on, and that was it. And it was pretty cool. It was a very fun time around that time. Stressful planning that, but it was exciting. Also, Zenel, welcome in. Zenel Black, how are you? Oh, when you were born in May, there was a ice snowstorm? Well, do you predict there will be another ice snowstorm around your birthday next month? I don't even know what the weather was like in 1996. Weather in 1996 of February, because maybe this will explain everything about me. I wonder. Oh, wow. High temperatures on the 4th range from 8 to 15 degrees above zero, with wind chills of 15 to 25 below zero. By dawn on the 5th, oh my gosh. Well, what about the 22nd? I can check weather all the way back then? Oh my goodness, really? Wow. Well, I didn't live in this area on my birthday, of course, but like, ooh. But friends, you're popping in. We're currently playing the 100 baby challenge, or technically the 120 baby challenge at the moment. Trying to get all these kids' skills up, mainly this one toddler who refuses to poop. Also, Tony, welcome in. You're also a May baby. Nice. I am a February baby. February Pisces baby is what I am. I like being a Pisces, but I also don't like being a Pisces at times, but I got over it. I was okay with it. Did you already reach for your toys? Who got the milestone? Oh, you didn't. Well, if you would like to wake up, but we can actually give a bubble bath to Groot instead. Mom. Oh, Mother's Day weekend? Ah, okay. 1990. Oh yeah, I'm getting off right now, actually. I was stalling. Deep thoughts. What the what? Okay. But we can save the clip for tomorrow. Yeah, I figured like I was stalling. I was in the conversation. But no, I have to get off right now because I have a meeting very soon. But what is that? What is that? Oh, hold on. Why do I have that many emails? I don't. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go end. I need to end stream. But we're gonna go on a raid and send some love over to another streamer. I swear, the moment I don't look at my email, I get like 10 emails. Why is that? You don't feel like a Taurus? I feel like you don't feel like your own zodiac sign. It's wild. But I will return tomorrow though, friends, at 6 p.m. Central. And I think we're going to be playing some more Sims, actually. I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, tomorrow we're playing the Career Legacy Challenge, Generation 19. So we're doing the first episode of Gen 19 as a freelance writer living in Tartosa. So we got a lot of things going on. And we're going to go with my good friend Rosanna, who's currently playing the Not So Berry Challenge, Plum Generation. And I will say the Plum Generation of Not So Berry is probably the most easiest to do when you're like doing it as like a teen and then as a young adult and then do the other things afterwards. But Not So Berry is a really good legacy challenge that I think y'all would definitely love if you haven't tried it. It's created by Little Simsy and Always Simming. Each generation's different color, different career, different skills, aspirations. It's a very wild one, but a very fun one. But Rosanna's a really, really cool, awesome streamer. I got to meet Rosanna at TwitchCon last year for the first time. Super sweet, super kind, and has a very lovely community. Oh, my son wants to know when I'm playing Wildflowers next. I will probably say most likely next week, maybe I might play Wildflowers. Because I'm still planning a few things, but most likely next week on a Wednesday, I will be playing Wildflowers again because I gotta finish it. Either way, I will see you all tomorrow or whenever I see you all. But have fun, stay safe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!